Okay, Libra, I keep getting interrupted. Hopefully this works. Part 2. All right, let's get into your reading. So, the way you are being perceived by others and your flow, what you're representing is this archetype that allows expansion, allows completion. You are guiding people after a great transformation and a completion in their timelines. Your material realm seems to have a block, and it's basically you gave up on something. Your self-worth was just taken from you, like the rug got pulled from underneath you, and you gave up and you feel stuck. Let's see. There's an indifference. You're kind of indifferent. You're kind of depressed, perhaps a little about it too. And the recommendation that we have here is regarding, there's been some tribulation. There's some tribulation that wants to manifest. You've got to deal with something. A dream you gave up on. It's like the plant you stopped watering. Somewhere you gave up, and shouldn't have done that. And so the advice for you is to dream, to revisit that dream, to water that plant, to plant a seed about this dream and water that. Amongst your team, there's options, there's love, there's support in your relationships with others and your neighbors and your siblings. There's something really lovely here, there, and your root. It feels like you have to cheat something or steal something to survive. Like an old paradigm is shifting out that feels they have to survive by stealing someone else's goods. Like, we both can't, life isn't fair, so it's either me or you type mentality. And your creativity, your confidence is let down, it's lost its inspiration. You may be feeling a loss of someone, loss of passion, a loss of romance, a loss of playfulness. You're missing that, and maybe you're missing someone who embodies that. Yeah, there's something that hasn't gone away, something that's some unfinished business here. You're feeling pretty healthy, you're feeling pretty abundant right now, your health is looking good, you're feeling practical, you're feeling empathetic, you feel like you can help others, you feel like you have enough energy, you need to help others, you're at least feeling empathetic enough or willing to, or wanting to be of service, you just want to serve and keep serving. There's a fear of failure with your relationships. There's you feel like you lost in a relationship, you feel like you're losing someone or something, you don't feel victorious, you don't feel supported, you don't feel victorious, with what you've been doing, and deep down inside there's these emotions that are deep that want to be expressed, but they're held within. Maybe you're holding back something from someone that you felt a connection with, who made you feel like again. And those are the connections, you know, that really awaken love in us, awaken and heal us. There's a block of expansion, lack of communication somewhere. Maybe, you know, something, maybe this person's across a different planet, different, maybe that too, a different country, across the seas. There's no communication going on here. Let's see. Yeah, there's something being hidden and not being communicated, and that's blocking you from opportunities. There's divine blockages right now because of lack of communication. And once you feel like you are worth it, or you can do it, maybe your self-worth is high or low, and you need that confidence and that guidance, that once there's, you know, that blockage will go away. Once you can be more self-sufficient, you can expand. Maybe you feel like you can communicate what needs to be communicated. But some words of advice for that creative, you know, sadness, that for me, perhaps connection that's unfinished. Adaptation. It's like you have to adapt. You've adapted to circumstances. Oh, interesting. But if you adapt to what's going on, you adapt to the flow, maybe you can heal this. Okay. You're with your relationships and feel like a failure. You know, just have to learn how to enjoy yourself. Maybe enjoy relationships, and maybe enjoy yourself so you can enjoy relationships. And with this blockage, you know, of not communicating, yeah, there needs to be some type of stability within you so you can expand. There's divine blockages going on, and once you can have this stability and heal this depression, I'm seeing St. John's where it wants to activate within you. It's really good antidepressant. Just don't be out in the sun because it can make your face feel. So there's definitely some type of blockages, not communicating truths, and not acting on something, because there's maybe some type of depression and self-worth issue that's creating a lack of stability in your career. When you finally get to the top of the mountain, when you finally have that moment, that breakthrough, you need to come out of your shell. You got the Hermit reverse. You need to come out of your shell. You need to shine that light back on everyone else. You've been up there meditating, hiding out, hoarding secret knowledge that the world needs to learn and needs to feel and needs to embellish. You need to come off that mountain with your lantern and shine it on everyone and be seen and be okay being seen, and trust that you are a winner and you are here to be guided to your victory, to your empire. Your relationships with others, I do see bondages breaking, you know, I do see relationships ending. I do see a lot of friendships that are leaving the matrix. Perhaps you're friends with a lot of people that have left the matrix and are no longer bondage to the beast system. In your unconscious, there's the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's like a blockage. You stop working hard on something. It's, you know, but there's justice coming in. There's justice coming in. Divine justice coming in. Let's see. Something happened to you that you didn't see coming. Mystery. There's this mist of just justice. Things will make sense. This mystery that is kind of stuffed in your unconscious, and it's like these gifts that you tucked back there, and these codes that are tucked back there, but they will come out into being and from your unconscious, and it's from the mystery and the divine justice that is happening. And so that's probably why you have to learn to have this divine compassion, and then unique gifts will come, and then we can, you know, heal that inner child that lost its inspiration, lost it's like looking for its soulmate, like dwelling on something, unfinished business with someone or something. Yeah, really feeling, you know, you enjoy relationships more, and feed your dream, nourish your dream. Don't neglect your dream. Don't neglect your self-worth. Really try to become stable. And the grand mystery, the unique gifts were flooded. They're just waiting. They're just a little block, but they're waiting to come through when divine justice and balance is accumulated in the ethers, and you are the guiding face, the leader of this divine justice from the mysteries of life. If you'd like your personal reading or activation, please feel free to find me on Instagram, Flow with Love.